So, this will be the last video I make this evening. Indeed, I'm suffering this evening because I'm absolutely pouring with sweat due to the after effects of 6 years of being beamed at with radiation via microwave beaming psychotronic technology operated by the Ferris family of Chippenham, Melksham, and Devizes, who are utilizing psychotronic microwave technology provided to them, interestingly, by Melksham Police's personal Albanian mafiosi. It's all very interesting to consider, indeed, how all of these networks that despise me have formed an interconnected network for my targeting. I'm also withdrawing from the medication, as I always do at this time of day. Indeed, the medication I'm on is rather strong and costs the NHS a fortune from the pharmaceutical companies, but it doesn't hold me for the whole 24 hours. So by mid-afternoon, I start withdrawing, and I have an hour to go until I can take my medication. And now I feel absolutely horrible, though this is also due to the after effects of the electromagnetic pulse weaponry that was being bombarded at me for 6 years by the Ferrises. Indeed, I believe it's rather strange that after I identified my belief that it was the Ferris family that were utilizing the psychotronic microwave beam, it suddenly stopped, which is all very odd indeed. Indeed, the Ferris family have been monitoring me for Devizes Police for almost 7 years. It's all very interesting indeed. The Ferrises are part of county-wide snitch network that the Wiltshire Police utilise to stop any dissent against their police state regime. So it's all very interesting to consider indeed. Emma Ferris, i.e. WPC Women's Police Constable Emma Jane Ferris of Devizes Police, is a convicted molester of toddlers, and this is why she is operative as a snitch for Devizes Police, because she was caught out doing it. Rather than doing it as part of the organised ring, she was caught out doing it, and therefore became a confidential police informant and gang-stalker. Indeed, it's all very interesting. When I was operating as Gromov, I once made a video on the Dommek cult, and soon after I'd made it, I was suddenly bombarded with really strong microwave beams. This wasn't the first time this happened, but I hadn't been beamed at for a couple of weeks before this. And suddenly, I was hearing Emma Ferris's voice through my tablet saying, "Fuck off." It was all very interesting to consider that the Ferris family of Chippenham, Melksham, and Devizes were operative for the Devizes police networks that were coordinating my targeting, i.e. the networks of Superintendent Stephen Nash and Lieutenant Jerome Butler. It's very interesting to consider the other Devizes police that were involved in this targeting, such as the networks connected to PC Miller, and of course, the ultimate stalker of me, PC James Spencer, who raped me along with 8 other police constables in Melksham Police custody on Monday the 7th of January 2020, after I'd exposed quite comprehensively the fact that Devizes Police were running a paedophile ring. So it's all very interesting to consider all of the networks involved in my targeting. Indeed, the GRU are attempting to get a hit on me in the coming weeks via networks of a paraplegic assassin, apparently, which wouldn't work. So it's all very interesting to consider. That's the thing. The assassin isn't actually paraplegic. His code name is Paraplegic F89. He's not actually paraplegic at all. His heritage is Georgian, and he's operative for the maniac murder cult, interconnected with the satanic network operating out of Warminster Military Base, So it's all very interesting to consider all of this is rather close to home. Indeed, several Warminsterians are becoming rather scared of the situation that is beginning to arise in this town. Indeed, many Warminsterians have been ordered to ignore me. Indeed, I thought that was going on. Indeed, the GIU are putting out false information about me being some sort of rapist, which everyone knows is bullshit. Indeed, with facial features like mine, that kind of information does not cut it. It's all very interesting the fact that the networks involved in my targeting keep changing what they are accusing me of, which is all very interesting indeed. Devizes police are still claiming I am a Russian disinformation agent operative for the Russian state, but I've explained the interconnectivity of Russian state activities with Devizes police activities. It's all interconnecting. So it's very interesting to note. Indeed, paraplegic F-89 is half Georgian, half Ossetian, and operates out of Salisbury, and is attempting to get a hit on me in the next few weeks by orders of the Archimandrite of Wiltshire Police, Philip Wilkinson, who is a key liaison between the British intelligence services and the GRU. So very interesting. He is a triple agent operating simultaneously for the British intelligence services, the GRU, and the Deutsche Verteidigungsdienst. Indeed, his ultimate loyalty is to satanic ritual abuse networks, i.e. the Deutsche Verteidigungsdienst ring. So it's all very interesting to consider. All of these networks are operative to destroy me for the Deutsche Verteidigungsdienst's eventual glory, basically. Indeed, I now present a threat to the Deutsche Verteidigungsdienst's operations in the United Kingdom. It's very interesting considering no local people are seeing this content. So it's all very interesting to consider the fact that the local population are being kept in the dark by defense intelligence, i.e. the British military intelligence capacity, for a reason. The British military intelligence capacity operating out of Warminster military base do not want my information being spread on street level. However, it's inevitable that I will start talking to people in the town. So it's all very interesting to consider the fact that various Warminsterians have been ordered, not only by defense intelligence, but also by Devizes residents, to ignore me and never to seek out my content on YouTube. So it's all very interesting to consider. Indeed, I believe I have been condemned to death a few times again today by Devizes residents connected to Grenville Lodge, interestingly indeed. Libby's Cuttings family have connection to Grenville Lodge now. That's all very interesting to consider indeed. Libby Cutting is a whore who enjoys being gang-fucked by Middle Eastern men. So it's all very interesting to consider indeed. Apparently she knew I would say her name on YouTube and is preparing a hit squad of Faith of Ishmael males who aren't actually on board with the agenda. So that's not going to work, Libby Cutting. That's not going to work. That's not going to quite cut it. It's all very interesting. Indeed, I'm aware that lots of Devizes residents are watching my channel through mirrors and VPNs. So it's all very interesting to consider indeed. I've now become entertainment for the Devizes populace. However, I don't think they're very entertained by having their town's name dragged through the dirt and various creepypastas being created about them. The thing about these creepypastas that I'm creating about Devizes are that they are entirely true. This is what is truly disturbing for me. the fact that everything I am saying is true, which means I'm in a rather precarious situation because 94% of Wiltshire residents want to kill me. That's 94% of this county, including Warminster, want to kill me. So it's all very interesting. This is the thing. However, due to certain affections, certain demographics of the population of Warminster have for me, it's going to prove a very difficult task, killing me, disposing of my body, and covering this all up. So it's all very interesting to consider. Indeed, I'm looking forward to the coming weeks and the rest of my life. And as I've stated, I may only have 4 years left because of the soft kill that was inflicted on me by the United Grand Lodge of England's network of Samuel Buchan, the Master Mason, one of the subalterns to the Duke of Kent, who was Grand Master of the United Grand Lodge of England. These networks decreed a soft kill mechanism on me in July 2020. And that was when the Ferris family, i.e. Julie Ferris of Melksham, began beaming the psychotronic microwave radiation technology at me, via technology given to her by Melksham Police Research and Development Department, interestingly, through an Albanian mobster. So it's all very interesting to consider indeed. I had heard rumours earlier in 2020 that Emma Jane Ferris was shagging some sort of mobster who people believe was an Albanian. So it's all very interesting indeed. Emma Jane Ferris of Devizes, woman's police constable Emma Jane Ferris of Devizes, who is regularly gang fucked by Devizes police, decided I needed to die, so she arranged things with the Albanian mob that I would die in Devizes. However, due to the fact that in targeting me, the Albanian mob are risking a blood feud with various Balkan networks, this did not occur. So indeed, the Albanian mob have actually stepped off in terms of trying to get a hit on me, though I expect at some point in the future they will try again. Indeed, it's all very, very interesting to consider this rather strange story of this strange little schizophrenic man who keeps creating creepypastas about little towns he lives in. And that's all that's really going on. Indeed, I got caught up in the Kosovo War by accident. Indeed, everything I stated about that still stands. But I have a lot of sympathy for Serbs. This is the thing. Everybody knows this, just as I have a lot of sympathy for Russians, though I dislike the Nazi Satanist contingents within the Serbian and Russian population. I also have certain sympathy for ultra-Orthodox Jews and some gypsy tribes, and of course mental patients and homeless people. So all the victims of the Holocaust, basically, are my people. Indeed, it's interesting to consider that the British are Nazis now because they hate me so much. They will go with whatever network kills me. So it's very interesting to notice that the idiot guys in Wiltshire, who are all envious of me for some reason, choose to align themselves with the factions that I am criticizing, which is all very interesting. If I criticize the faith of Ishmael, all of the Wiltshire guys become faith of Ishmael adherents. If I criticize the Hebrews, they all become Hebrews. If I criticize the Nazis, they all become Nazis. It's all very interesting to consider that the population of Wiltshire males will all go with whatever network is out to get me. So it's interesting. All of the Devizes guys suddenly became Devizes police all of a sudden. It's very interesting. As I've stated about the Devizes local gangsters, they're all confidential police informants, including David Cook, who claims to be against the police. But he's actually a convicted child rapist, interestingly. So it's all very interesting that things work strangely in that town. Indeed, all these convicted sexual predators and child rapists are allowed around children. So it's all very interesting to note the proliferation of ritual child sexual abuse that occurs in Devizes is all legitimized by the Wiltshire Police Department and licensed by the Crown. So it's all very interesting to consider what kind of country is Britain. It's a paedophile empire. Indeed, I'm losing any kind of sympathy I have for Anglo elements, apart from homeless people, certain junkies, and mental patients, and of course, certain networks of Anglo village girls. Other than that, I feel no allegiance to the population of the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland, because they have tried to kill me for years for criticising the police and exposing the organ trafficking and organ harvesting hub that is Walter Rose and Sons Butcher's Shop. Indeed, when I was investigating Walter Rose and Sons Butcher's Shop, there were several seedy looking wannabe gangsters operating there. And they are not hardcore people, no matter what they think they are. They are police operatives. And indeed, several organized crime networks of foreign nations, consisting of foreign nationals, are laughing at these jean short wearing Anglo-Saxon wannabe gangsters. Indeed, they're finding them absolutely fucking hilarious. I mean, look at M Gang with their designer clothes and their jean shorts, acting like they're mafia when they're getting it so wrong. They are fucking hilarious. Indeed, in Devizes, you also have child rapists like George Bettles, who thinks he's a black man, but is failing miserably. Indeed, I even think his supposed networks of friends do not take him seriously at all. So it's all very interesting. Indeed, George Bettles was heavily involved in the organ traffic business operating out of Walter Rose and Sons Butcher's Shop, as was Graham Doyle, originally of Calne, who I used to see as a postman one minute and then in a butcher's cloak the next. It's all very interesting how all of these guys were gravitating around the Walter Rose and Sons Butcher's Shop, where they are sacrificing not only homeless people and mental patients, they are also sacrificing children who were witnesses to various Masonic criminal acts. Indeed, this is the truth about Devizes. The truth about Devizes must be known, and the truth about Devizes must be put out into the public domain. Indeed, the population of Warminster are confused by this person, i.e. me, who is making accusations about C.J. Robbins. They need to look further into my research, and then they will figure out exactly what is going on. Indeed, Warminster is about to be creepy-pasted very heavily by me. However, I'm not targeting the general population. I'm targeting the Warminster military-based satanic networks and the Freemasonic lodges and the butchers. And of course, the Warminster Police Department, who are watching my every movement and reporting my every movement to Special Branch. These Special Branch are attempting to build up a case against me for anti-Semitism, which is interesting considering I am not an anti-Semite. So it's all very stupid what Special Branch are attempting to do. Indeed, Special Branch are a branch of the British police. So it's all very interesting to consider. Indeed, that case failed, apparently, the one that they tried to build up against me recently, which is interesting. There are networks within the authorities attempting to block off certain other networks in the authorities from shutting me down, which is all quite interesting indeed. I believe that at GCHQ, the Signals Intelligence Headquarters, MI5 Headquarters, and Special Branch, my videos are creating quite a sensation. And I'm sure There are many attractive young ladies within these networks who wouldn't mind meeting me, which is all very interesting indeed. It's all rather good. Everything is good in Willsy's world. Indeed. I'm going to leave it there. Devizes must be destroyed. This is the thing. To destroy the police state in the United Kingdom, Devizes police and the Devizes people must be destroyed. To 80% percentages of the town, I imagine. So anyone wants to attack Devizes, I will be cheering you on from down here. Indeed. I'm going to leave it there.